What up, everybody? It's your boy Adrian, and I'm back. I'm here to talk about, the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, right? Here we go. Steelers Nation, stand up. Pittsburgh Steelers are in the playoffs. That's right, I said in the playoffs. Coming into Sunday, they had needed a lot of help and a lot of things to go the right way to get in. They won. The Jaguars beat the Colts, which I was shocked on, and most importantly, the Raiders did not tie with the Chargers. The Chargers did not tie with the Raiders. The Chargers ended up winning. The Raiders ended up winning in overtime. Excuse me. It was a game that went down to the wire. Went down to the last 2 minutes in overtime. Had me biting my fingernails and being like, "You got to be kidding!" Because if they would have tied, then the Steelers would not have got in, and they would have been sitting at home where watching the Raiders and the Chargers. But guess what? They won 16-13 in an overtime thriller in Baltimore, a tough one. It was raining. It was cold outside. It was your typical Steelers Ravens rivalry, the best rivalry in the NFL. Man, it, I'm happy. They got in. Hey, now we have a date again with the Chiefs in Arrowhead in Kansas City. We're 12.5 point underdogs. A lot of people don't expect us to win. I don't know if we're gonna win. I'm gonna give us a shot as always, but this is a tough one. You're asking for a lot right now. Big Ben did not play well in the game. He played well in his fourth quarter, made some big throws late in some of those drives, especially when the Pat Freiermuth from the left hand side. Najee came back, was banged up, arm was messed up. He didn't come back to the fourth quarter. The Steelers made plays when it mattered the most. Ray had a big catch. Deontay had a big catch. They went for it late in overtime on fourth down, got it. And Boswell sealed it with the kick. They have nothing to lose at this point in time. Mike Tomlin, give this man credit. A couple weeks ago, people were calling for his head for him to be fired, which should not be the case because Mike Tomlin is a hell of a coach, one of the best in the league. He finds a way to get the job done when it matters and to rally these guys. Look, we're playing with fourth and fifth string left guard or left tackle, guys I've never heard of this year, and the Steelers continue to find ways to win. Well, now we know Ben Roethlisberger is a shell of himself, and this is definitely his last season in Pittsburgh. But they're alive for a week. They get a chance to go against the vaunted Kansas City Chiefs offense. Our defense is playing well. Shout out to T.J. Watt, tied the NFL sack record with 22 and a half. Should have had 23. They took a sack away from him earlier in that first quarter where Tyler Huntley picked the ball up and tried to run, which should have been counted for a sack. But hey, that's the way things go. And he's still in the record book, tied with Michael Strahan. Shout out to Minka, made a play late in that game on the sideline where he ran through the play, knocked the ball out of Marquise Hollywood Brown's hands, stopped the first down, and the Steelers kept fighting and they kept fighting. This team is just really resilient all year, and I'm very proud of what they've done and how far they come. Nine, 7-1. I know they shouldn't have had a tie with the Lions, but hey, they're here. They're in. Anything can happen. But I'm just, like I said, I'm very proud of this team. I'm very proud of this organization. Keep fighting. And oh yeah, by the way, they said the 2022 draft will be Kevin Colbert's last draft. I think Omar Khan will be replacing him if he does decide to retire. So we'll see what happens. But be back later in the week with a quick preview. I'll get you guys a preview out Saturday of the Chiefs game, but we're here. We made it. Super Wild Card weekend. We got Sunday night. We play Sunday night against the Chiefs. So I'm very excited. We'll see what happens in this Wild Card weekend. But hey, excited to get you guys a good report, updated. Shout out. And funny thing, by the way, Mike Tomlin said he dozed off late Sunday, didn't catch the end of that Chargers game. I know he would have been losing it, which is a funny thing. So, but hey, shout out Steelers Nation, Zingers Nation, everybody who supports the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's your boy Adrian, and I'm out.